Hi, and welcome to another video in this CS2 coaching series, where pro player Pienix tries to teach me everything it takes to go from utter Counter-Strike noob to carrying so hard my opponents think I'm hacking. This video is part of an ongoing coaching series, so subscribe if you want to learn along with me. And as a bonus to those who subscribe, at 2k subs I'll be giving away the sexy M4A1 skin, so please make sure to have your trade link or Discord username in your YouTube profile. But enough about skins and giveaways, we're going to learn today. This video is going to be a little different to the usual guides in this series. I've been having a lot of problems with Overpass, specifically on the CT side, where I don't really know how to rotate with the map being so big. So I asked Pienix to do a deep dive on Overpass, and what you're about to see is going to be his explanation of how Overpass works. This is not going to be a gameplay review, but rather a strategy guide for the map, where Pienix will also show all the utility that you need to know.
I love this map, by the way, but I don't know how to play it, so it's tough.
So first of all, the map is very, very big. It's annoying because on T side, it's very hard to take all the map control. For example, if you're on Inferno, you take banana control, you take like mid control, and that's it. You have control of the map. You can decide where you guys are going. But here on this map, well, until you have full map control, which means full toilet control, banana control, long control, and water control and connector control, this will take ages, right?
Yeah.
What you wanna do on CT side, you wanna slow down the T's, and as a T's, you want to take map control quickly, right? In Pro CS, this map will be played like this, that there is one lurker on B doing pretty much whatever he wants, and for example, 4 people towards A taking control, right? 1 person in con, 3 towards A, for example. Or the pro teams will even play it like in a way where they go all towards B, nobody goes towards A, like literally nobody. They just throw like some smoke like here to fake that they're going A, and maybe have like one guy flash from in front of A like this to fake that something is going on mid, and then just they all go towards B and they don't even rush B. They just play default B with 5 people. Because the map is so big that they don't have time to rotate from A anyways if they're like long to hit B. Yeah. But the takeaway for you in the pug is that you should stick with the team, okay? You should not like go solo long when you see all of your team going B, yeah? That's my point. Yeah. Or you should not decide to go solo B when you see your teammates are playing fast towards A. It's way better to stick with the team.
Sometimes I would go solo short because I thought getting short control on B was very important. So I would go short, but most of the game I was just following my team.
Yeah, no, that's okay. First of all, I'll explain you the CT side, because then you'll understand how to attack on T side, okay?
Okay.
So on CT side, you definitely play like 2 on A, 1 Opper, 1 Rifler, and you play 3 on B. And on B, the roles are 1 Monster, 1 Short, and 1 Rotation. The Rotation player is generally just playing around CT, Heaven area, and then he's deciding where he rotates depending of what's going on. But the Heaven player is gonna be also the part of the B players, so it's not a problem if the Rotation player just stays on B with the B players, yeah? And then these 2 players, this Short player and Monster player, they should play some setups together where they're playing off each other. So which player you are?
I play mid.
Yeah.
My biggest problem in our setups typically is we will play either 2 people on A or 3 people on A in my pugs and my ELO.
Yeah.
Sometimes we'll have 1 guy going long, or sometimes we won't have anyone going. And then we often don't have anyone who wants to go lowers or connector, right? So in the game that I sent you, I was responsible for throwing all the util at the start of the round, and then I would go lowers. And I found it quite difficult to play from lowers, even with a little bit of advice you gave me in the last lesson. I was just getting head picked like instantly. This angle I played okay, the guys coming from the bottom, but otherwise I basically have no strategy here, except like popping my head up every now and again, looking at mid. Yeah.
Okay, so well, connector is not a place where you give too much strategy. You have a smoke that you can do early. And then you should be fighting for short control from con with your teammates short. You should look at the radar if they're taking it. And then, since you guys have short, they should help you here. Ideally, this would be broken, right?
So I can ask my short player, hey, if you have money, please nade the door for me every single round.
You should ask that, but you should not expect it to happen, you know? Well, anyways, and whenever you're going con as an A player, you are here to help to take short control. So your short players should be taking it, you guys should be breaking condor, and ideally, like later on, as I said, like the rotation should go like this. If they're going out mid, right, and your opper, let's say, dies and you cannot go up because they're already looking at you, if ideally your opper like goes back and throws flashes like this for you to peek, but that's not gonna happen probably in a park. But you can ask, can you flash above con, right? And then you should rotate through water, and you should just go back like this, right, up here. And just play from CT, from side, from track.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. I
Yeah.
kept trying to rotate back through con, and I would just get killed from party or someone lurking there.
No, that's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like, let's say your opera dies, and they know that you're in con because you killed one player in con. Bro, they're just holding you. Like, it's easy. The headshot angle with AK versus
And
M4.
I never know where the guy is. Like, he's always somewhere in party.
He can be here, here, even like waiting like this and then picking you because all of his teammates are going toilet. So no. So you wanna rotate through here. So the rotation that will take place in the pro teams is like this. The monster player will go here. The short player will start taking short. You will take short with him. Then the rotation player will also help this short player. He will come with him or flash for him or whatever. When you guys have short, the short player will like stay here, maybe on one of these angles. And you, if there is like a lot of action towards mid, you will just rotate through short towards A, and then rotation player will already be rotating to A, and he will be rotating through CT, and then you guys have full control of B, and you are free on A.
Yeah.
So your job on A is to decide where you're playing based off the tendencies of your short players and of your A player. For example, when your A player is fighting here, like you said, all the time, you can not smoke the smoke that I showed you, but just throw the molly all the time, and then that way your teammate will have space here to fight these people instead of you smoking them off, right?
Pushed immediately, off the angle by the long players.
Yeah. So you can tell him I'm mollying playground. Watch out, mid.
I did tell him before the round started, look, I'm on a molly playground, so you have a little bit more time, or I'm gonna smoke mid, but you can peek it anyways.
Okay, so early you should be with your teammate always. Like if he's playing aggro, you should not decide to randomly go like long and sit like this. If he's playing aggro mid, right? The most useful thing you can do is you can just be in con here and like listen for steps. This is also pretty common in pro CS. People will not even like go in con with an M4. They will literally listen for steps like this. You will hear if he jumps down con and if he's in con, okay? If you listen closely. So based off this info, you decide if you hold con or if you just go back, you know?
Like from here, I can always throw another flash for my teammate over the top there as well, you know, if he's fighting.
Yeah, I mean, you can fight with him as well if you didn't hear anyone con, right? But if you heard people con, you have to hold it for your teammate as he's fighting, right?
I know. When there's no one con and I'm playing mid, you have like basically like a few seconds that you can fight them mid, and then you have to fall back into toilets because the con guy will just come out and kill you.
Yeah, it's shit.
Like,
it's very bad. That's why the con door is supposed to be broken all the time, because then the rotation player can jump spot here and can tell you
if someone's sneaking around.
Yeah, like it's very good because then the A players are free to fight mid. They don't care about con. The rotation player is giving them info about con. So see, the rotation player, even though he's not rotating anywhere, he's kind of taking care of con for you, right?
Yeah.
So he's like helping you A, but he doesn't have to be on A. Yeah.
Can you shoot someone with an MP9 by doing that, or do you need a boost for it?
Yeah, you can, but
I saw Rob's kill in the semis last weekend doing
Really?
this, dude. Like, yeah, Rob's just murdering people. I don't know if he was boosted or not, but yeah, they were like, even in the comment section, they were like, this needs to be nerfed. The accuracy is too high. It's like, and they didn't really see a way to counter it very effectively.
I think he was doing it here, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe, yes.
But yeah, so this is how Overpass is played. I hope I gave you an overview.
Yeah.
So just coming back to T really quickly, there is not much philosophy behind T. What you need to do is you need to take map control and kill them while you're taking that map control, okay? So I'll give you some solo plays. that you
Yep.
can do. So let's talk about lurking B here, okay? So there's a lot of things actually you can do, but I'll give you like all of them actually. So if you wanna lurk monster, there's a smoke here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna land it right now. It goes in monster and gives you like a leeway. It should be here, to be honest. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so you can get out around behind.
Yeah.
It.
So you can throw that smoke like, let's say, one round before, right? And not go there. And then throw it another round and go there, right? So you just throw that smoke and you just go inside the smoke, wait for spam, right? You can even wait here for spam if they're spamming, like a lot. And then you just go behind that smoke and you start lurking out behind it, yeah? I'll throw it again so you see how it lands.
Oh, you have some space. Even when it blooms, you still get to see a little bit.
Yeah, so you go behind it and search for a kill. Very powerful, especially if you've thrown it before and you haven't done anything with it, okay? So another thing that you can do, you can just do literally this, you're going out monster and you're searching for a kill. Like, let's say you started here, they haven't smoked. This is a very strong angle to hold it, like early, because you see the legs, they don't see your legs that much as you see theirs. And then if you don't see anybody who went through to the right side, you can just come up and search for a kill like you're playing refrag, yeah? Just walk up. That's very powerful as well versus noobs. Now, when you wanna take short control, okay, what you wanna do is you wanna do this molly.
So you're just running towards the B side. Yeah. Okay.
It's a left and right click throw. You'll figure this out, I trust. And then you run up and you bounce a flash like that. And you run up with this molly and you search for a kill like immediately.
Okay.
The only problem would be if someone breaks the condor and you don't know it. And also the problem will be if they boost here really quick. Another thing you can do if they keep mollying, because they will sometimes molly this. Like
Yes.
generally this is a meta on CT to molly this. You can throw this smoke. This is a running jump throw. This is another one of those lurk smokes. So this is to counter this molly, yeah? And this is another thing to like go around, yeah? Give you angles. So this smoke you can throw as well, like let's say 2 times. Like you can throw this smoke like 2 times and not do anything with it because it still gives like a lot of presence. They're like scared that someone is out B, right? So you can even throw it and go A with your team. You know what I mean? You go throw it and just don't go B, just go A. And they're like, oh, what the fuck, there's someone water, right? And then they'll think it's only a fake smoke, and then next round you just throw it and go, but your team's still towards A. These are the things you're doing towards B here. These are your plays, this is what you can do. Another thing you can do is connector. So in connector you will jump down and let's say rush, right? Like with a smoke like that. Just rush door.
Okay.
The only thing that would ideally happen is that your teammate, as you're running outdoor, is flashing like that for you towards short, right?
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but you can still swing it solo, right? Then another thing you can do is if someone drops you a smoke, a molly here, like you can just ask, drop me a molly in con. You can molly con early like this. Pick up this molly. Go here. Throw a molly there. And you just cleared out con with 2 mollies. That's especially good versus pistols. You should implement this.
You basically get mid control from that.
You ask your teammates. I mean, your teammates should go like mid, and then they are watching if they're running up, because it's pretty common to stack con on pistols because, well, close range, right?
Yeah.
So you're basically countering their stack with your mollies, right? That needs to be quite quick, by the way.
So on pistols, I don't see anyone on my team making a sacrifice of 400 for me. If I'm playing with a friend, yes, maybe we can do this together. We just both molly it, right?
No, I'm saying like when you have full buy and they have pistols.
Oh, when I full buy, okay.
Because that would make sense that they play like with, you know, pistols in con. They stack something like play like this, wait for you two guys to make a mistake and go inside con. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 5-7s, they kill you, they get you done, basically.
Yeah, so that's how you take con control. And yeah, that's it. When it comes to mid, like, you obviously need to flash mid every time. And I see people make this mistake where they flash and they run past, okay? I would not make this mistake, because if the Opera is here, right, he will not turn around from the flash, he will just kill you and then get blinded later, right?
Yeah.
So what you can do to be safe is like flash, wait for a second, and then peek with the flash, right? Because it makes sure that the guy needs to like either turn around or stop holding the angle for the moment.
Yeah, yeah. And then when you're doing some util mid to take like, let's say, bathrooms control and just come up mid, is there a smoke I need to know for toilets here? Usually I just bounce one against the lower wall and it stops the... Oh, okay, aiming at the little warning sign. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay, good. That's
Yeah.
one I wanted to know.
So you can do that smoke, then, because this waiting for a flash is when you have bad spawn, okay? So
Yeah.
you wanna wait for a flash, then come up. Of course, you watch out long, but let's say you don't give a fuck about it this round. And then you, with one step you can molly.
Mm.
And start walking here. I mean, the smoke will still be here, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
And so that's the way you can take mid control. Also, well, sometimes the Opera will decide to do this.
Yes.
And it will be quite hard to fight him if you're here. So the counter for this is you get out towards this corner, you aim here, you run, jump throw, and then you flash above, and you fight him. So this burns this angle where he's hiding here, because
Yeah, yeah.
well, that's annoying if he would be hiding here, you know? And then it makes him stand in the open, right? Because this is burning. So
Yeah,
now the
yeah,
flash
yeah.
is coming above here, so he has to either turn or like get blinded, and then you're running out. Makes sense? So this is the flash that's coming. Right? Yeah, so that's how you take control of mid. I mean, when you have a shit weapon, or like, let's say you guys have eco, you can just flash here and run up, right, to the right side, and try to push him fast, right?
Mm-mm.
That works very well with the whole team, especially.
I have a question regarding like my weapon choice. I'm basically just rifling every round, right? If I wanted to buy an auto sniper, is that a spot I could ever play auto sniper in? Especially if I know that they don't have ops, right? And they're struggling to get their eco together, or should I just stick to the rifle 100%?
You can buy it, bro. You can buy whatever you want. It's not like it's forbidden, but I'm just saying like it will not work in every scenario. It will. Like in this overpass angles, it will work very well because it's long range angles, right? Opping is generally better than auto sniper because you kill them with one shot. But you can auto sniper, no problem. You can on long, especially on mid. You do that, yeah. You have fun with it, you know. Sometimes when you have spawn, what you can do, just not throw mid flash, and then bounce a flash like this, and peek here towards balloons. And it doesn't matter how this flash bounces actually. Yeah, it just needs to blind the corner guy who's holding like this with an op. If you wanna push long fast, that's also available to you. You can push long like and flash like this if you expect the opper to be on the angle, or auto sniper for that matter. Or you can bounce a flash like that if you expect people to push into you. And you push long, so that's very powerful. If you have the best spawn, you can push long really quickly and they won't expect you that fast here, right? And you decide whether you flash balloons or long, yeah? Up to you.
Okay.
Then you need to know basic util from Banana and from 4B. 4B I already showed you, right?
I know the smoke and the molly water from Monster from Xbox's guides when you showed him, but I don't know this, which you just showed me here.
I mean, that's the basic util. Also from here you have a flash. I think it's... Oh, it was here. For your B players. For your master players. Yeah, for your master players. That's pretty much it. Not much. Not much complicated. You smoke off heaven.
And then from Monster you just throw the molly water basically, and you do that smoke for the plant. That's your main.
Yeah, I mean you can also, like, if you're here, you can also fancy the molly towards barrels, but let me remind it.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, because it's quite weird to throw it like that. You can, I guess. What?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a tough one, actually. You just have to go over the. Yeah.
You can mess it up sometimes, but that one is easier to remember. Yeah, and then you need to know the flashes for monster. Well, generally there's a lot of shit to show here.
Yeah, I understand.
Like if you wanna rush B, like you tell your team, like, guys, let's rush B. Yeah, like sometimes it will happen. You can throw this smoke for your teammates. Heaven, and then you will be flashing like this. These are flashes that land here, and your teammates are rushing. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
And they're not blinding your teammates. This is like a very good combo. If you can learn this and tell your teammates to rush B, that will be rounds one. So here you wanna be not on the middle, but kind of on the right side of this. Not completely on the right side, but just a bit to the right.
Towards the right.
Yeah, and then you aim above this wood where it meets this like a beam.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you run forward and jump throw as you hit the wood.
Okay.
So it bounces off this little thing. And then for the flashes, you'll go here. You see this like pole. You line up with this, go a bit back, and then run forward.
Okay. Just running, no jumping. Yeah.
Oh, I fucked it up. Need to run even more forward.
No, those are actually pretty good. Remember, it goes further than the indicator. It goes a little further than what it shows.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to make sure. Like,
okay. Yeah, the second one there is too short. Yeah.
No, it's good.
That was good. Okay.
Yeah, it's still good.
Yeah,
as you can see.
It goes a lot further actually than the indicator.
Yeah, anyways, that's just a B-rush that I remembered. And now for A, you need to know the basic smokes. This is gonna be the smoke for stairs. You go up, you aim above the shadow here and just slightly up, and here you're just gonna smoke stairs.
So the other one you showed, the one where you're standing behind a divider and you're flat on the ground, that's actually a very inconsistent smoke. Sometimes it falls down.
Yeah, that's why I'm showing you a different one. I know that is inconsistent. And then Molo.
Yeah. Volley is easy, I know that one already.
Not much else you need to know, to be honest. Like smoking bank is not that great.
Yeah. What do you throw when you come up long and you've got long control?
Same things, to be honest.
Okay.
This is running jump throw. And then, so to the right of this, where these lines meet, running jump throw, and then it's gonna be walk forward, jump throw. The track molly.
Perfect. Yeah.
And this is the same shit. This is like the most powerful because a lot of people rotate through stairs and you cut them off completely with these utilities, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much the things you throw here. Of course, you want to be running up the right side wall, right? And then like swinging like this with A and D. But that you should know. Like you should not be running like forward like this.
I do that every single time.
Oh, okay.
I run like exactly how you're showing now, which is not good.
Yeah. Because you want to be like swinging the angles AD, 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 right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, I think
it's not possible to stand in the left hand corner there as you're coming out long. Let's say you're coming out here. Is it possible for a CT to be standing in the left here without you?
Yeah, of course. Okay. But if he's standing like that, you will see him very late. If he's standing like that, you will see his barrel. Generally, the point where you're gonna clear him is around here. Like here, you will see him. So you don't need to be exposed to side or bank. Although they will see a bit of your model if they're like that before they see. Do you see them? You know. But you can clear without being exposed to sides. But generally how people stand in Pro CS is like this.
Okay.
So then when you come out, they will kill you from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much Overpass.